Hello, everybody. Welcome to live conversations for veterans in May of 2020 with the Realized Foundation. I want to thank you for joining us today for this important topic, and please let us know in the comments where you're joining us from. My name is Dina Mitchell, and I am the founder and executive director of the Realized Foundation. Our mission is to reduce suicide statistics across humanity. In October 2020, we launched the Save a Life Challenge, which is all about having the conversation. Our theory is instead of targeting only the humans struggling with ideation, we spread awareness and education to all humans. So that when a person that is struggling is ready to have that conversation, the people around them will understand how to listen and be supportive. They'll know what to say. Many people struggle with suicide and knowing what to say to somebody, and so they end up saying nothing, which is the worst thing you can do, because then the person doesn't feel heard, they don't feel like they matter, and they feel alone. And that is the number one reason people have ideation in the first place. So what we need to do is learn how to support people, learn how to, even if it's just being there and listening and you don't say a word, it still matters. So this will cause people to get the help they need, and ultimately we can reduce the suicide statistics. So you can learn more at our website at realizefoundation.org, or you can just search hashtag SaveALifeChallenge, and you will find our website. You can subscribe there, you can donate there, you can learn a little more about what we're doing. And this month of May 2021, we are focusing on the veteran community. We are aware how dire the situation is for veterans. Some of you may remember earlier last year in 2020, there was a 22 push-up challenge, and that was in honor of the fact that we lose 22 veterans a day to suicide. And after some conversations in the past year, I really think the numbers are higher than that. So we really need to reach out to the people we know and our friends and family and have this conversation, so the people who are struggling will feel comfortable opening up and talking about their journey. So I was gonna have Drew Robertson here today from Mattersville and Pack 22, but he is having internet issues. So we're going to, and if you knew where he was, you would understand, because he has this beautiful place out in the mountains that he's created for veterans to kind of learn how to get back into society. They have sustainable housing. They have wolf dogs that are therapy animals, and people can go there and do tours of the and meet the wolves and stuff like that. So it's really amazing what he's doing. And it's in Colorado, but he's expanded to Texas, and now he's also expanding into Wisconsin, which is something they just talked about this week. And one of the things Drew and I were going to talk about is a video that they made. And what it is it shows a veteran in a hole, like in this wooded area, kind of in a place where you'd have to climb up to get out, but it's not easy to get out of. And it's basically showing how it compares how we are stuck when we are depressed and have ideation and anxiety and PTSD, and how it shows how people try to help us, it doesn't work, and then in the end it shows what does work. And I'm going to post that video clip below this once we're finished with the live. So the reason we were going to have that conversation is because some of you in the mental health world may know Johnny Crowder with Cope Notes, and he had posted Drew's video on LinkedIn, and I saw it, but the two of them didn't know each other. And so I was like, wouldn't it be cool to have a conversation with the two of them about this video? So that's what was supposed to happen today. But I'm going to tell you about it anyway, and I'm going to post it so you can see it. And I'll also put it on our YouTube channel and on LinkedIn, because it's such a great video. It's only a couple minutes, but it is profound. And really, every time I watch it, I get chills. So I hope that it will help some people understand what veterans are going through when they are struggling with PTSD specifically. And so all of you know, Drew also has a dog named Gus, who is a PTSD therapy animal and does amazing things with some of the veterans that Drew works with. So with all of that said, I just wanted to pop in and talk about some of this with all of you one more time for the month of May, talking about veterans. And we're looking forward to Memorial Day this weekend. And we may have one more surprise guest for you. So stay tuned to hear about that. And I also wanted to let you know that next month in June, we're going to be having conversations all around first responders, and that will be police, fire, EMT, paramedic, and healthcare professionals. So please join us and watch for those scheduled conversations on Facebook. And then we also, for those of you who don't know, once they're done, once the Facebook Live is done, we also put them on YouTube and LinkedIn. So we all understand that this past year has been extremely tough for mental health. In a way, it's been good because people are talking about it more, which is what we always need, is to have the conversation all the time with everybody. But it's still been an unprecedented year with the pandemic and the stay-at-home orders and the mask orders and the people losing their jobs and their businesses, and it's just been really tough. So please reach out to those close to you. Please tell them. You could use this video as an excuse to bring up the subject of mental health and have the conversation. It's all about people who are struggling, expressing to the people who love them what they're dealing with. I always say, if you're having a good day, express to someone you care about what a bad day looks like for you and what they can do to help you, because that will allow people around you to know what to say and what to do to help you, because otherwise they just don't know what to do and they don't want to say the wrong thing. So we have to help each other in this situation. But sometimes just being there and listening, and the fact that they know somebody is there at all, makes such a difference. So with that said, you can follow this page for more conversations. You can find us at realizefoundation.org. You can search hashtag SaveALifeChallenge. You can find us at Realize Foundation on YouTube and on LinkedIn and on Twitter. So we hope that you will visit our website, that you will subscribe, and that you will donate if you are able. And again, we'll see you in June talking about first responders. And then July will actually be about youth and parents around suicide prevention. So remember, Save a Life Challenge is all about having the conversation. So who are you going to talk to today?